Must it be the story of my life? I will rise, yeah, I will rise. That life is what you make it, and sometimes it's hard.
Welcome to Sanctuary of Love Ministries International with Apostle Prophet Onward BHOSO on board. Today is a great day for me. Going down memory lane in year 2006, May 22. I want to tell you of a life-changing experience which I went through where my life was cursed but opened up a Pandora's box for the future of what today has manifested into fruition. We were traveling from Wasamere House, then the main office of the Zion Christian Church, when I had been appointed to be administrator by the bishop as he went out to the United Kingdom on outreach international. On this day, we were traveling, and when we got to Mutimorefu, I suddenly heard a bang at the back of a car. It was a 3-ton truck. Everything that followed after, I do not remember, but I know I fell into a deep trance. Found myself into a very thick forest, which had very tall trees, and which was grayscale in nature, the environment. As I walked on in an easterly direction, I was suddenly confronted by a signpost, which was written in green, but on a white background, written Matthew 7, verse 13. I went on a little further and found two roads per se, one to the left and one to the right. On the left, there was a very big, wide one, and on it, people were walking on their backs were death row suits written, their crime and folly. Some were written adulterers, others witches, others liars, and all facets of sin. They got to a blue horizon where they started screaming. I realized it was a fiery fire, that which looked like a flame of a gas stove. On the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, I saw this pebble stricken with razor blades, sharp rocks, and protruding thorns from the side. At the very end, I could see people waltzing through their way, but they were just 2 or so. It was about 15 meters away. I said to myself, this was the correct way which I would follow, because I'd kept my faith. And as I trod onto the path, waiting to endure whatever pain that would go with it, I started singing the song Hosanna Wekudenga. Hosanna Wekudenga, ndovimbawo nenzwi rako, kumwana wa Davida wauyawo kwandiri. Hosanna ndiyamure iwo, pakuremerwa kwangu, wauya usakadanwa uponesi wangu. As I sang that stanza, I suddenly saw the whole sky illuminated with rainbow-like flashes, as if fireworks celebration. Immediately a man came into the fray. A man I knew. He was clad in a kilt and a leather jacket with a fluorescent-like arrow-shaped rod which he pointed into the sky, and hopping on his right leg as he would after Holy Communion, singing Tironi Roni song. I knew it was Bishop Nehemiah Mutendi. As he hopped on, he pointed his arrow at me. I fell into prophetic stance, and then I writhed in the path on the floor, forgetful of the pebbles that were razor blades sharp. He did that a second time, and a third time he shouted, "Onward, onward, BHOSO, BHOSO, Christian soldier. Rise up, it's not your time. Go back, for the harvest is big, but the laborers are few." On that same third day, I found myself bursting back into mortal life, only to find on a stretcher bed en route to the mortuary, to my final blessing, resting place. It is because of this that today, 18 years down the line, I am compelled by the Archangel Michael, who's my guardian angel, to take stage and also go into the fray and complement, not complicate those predecessors that have come ahead of us, to also champion the mystery and make a mark for the marginalized people under the auspices of Sanctuary of Love Ministries. Modern day religion has it that the elites have now got an opportunity to see men of God, those several now, but those who have little or nothing, the marginalized, the outcasts, the ridiculed, the sinners, have not got any heaven to rest. That's why this initiation by the Lord, whose spirit is upon me, has brought me into the fray, which I have been reminded by what happened as we went down memory lane in 2006 on the 22nd of May. My invitation to you all, viewers all over the world, come, let's make a mark. Incidentally, the world has got about 8 billion people. Barely 2.4 billion are Christian. There's still a deficit of 5.6 billion who need to be converted before Christ comes. Matthew 24, verse 14 says that the world will only end when every detail, every creature, every detail of the world understands and knows Jesus Christ. The harvest is big, but the laborers are few. Gamzul Letova. I am here for you. Prophet, Apostle, Onward BHOSO. Amen.